Okay, it is supposed to be day 26, but 25 we did not do it at all. Uh, Yesterday was just I got out of work so late. It was such a long, stressful day at work. I think I left at like 6:30 ish, 6:15 ish. Then I had to come home at like 7:30, and then I went to the gym just to like chill, and then I got back and I was beat to piss. So yeah, it was just kind of like one of those things where I was just so tired and like exhausted that I like couldn't even like get myself to get on my laptop. I think what also has to do with it is like I'm currently dieting, trying to like cut down on weight, just to be like leaner. That's really it, not for anything. And I think that's starting to catch up to me too, where like I have like mental fog or like I'm just tired all the time or like depleted. Which is like whatever. It's like what I have to do if I want to do this, like as in like to be shredded or to be leaner, which is fine. Whatever. I'll get used to it at some point. But so I guess we'll count today as the 25th. So quarter of the way through, we won't count yesterday's 25th. Um, so we'll make this the 25th, or we'll still make it the 26th. We'll just be honest about it. Yeah. But now the game plan is we're going to export and edit clips. I had trouble the other day with the girls episode, so I'm gonna export the guys, because that one for sure is done. There's nothing else needed for that. But yeah, so I'll keep you updated. Okay. Well, let me shut this shit. All right. We got to just about 40 minutes. I just did the last touch-ups on this, so a little bit of color grading, added to Instagram, edited just one last stutter at the intro because I'm an idiot. That took a little bit because the stutter was so fast. I had to figure out a way to fade everything, but it's almost normal, so that's fine. But we're exporting this now. Stop the timer, and basically once it's done exporting, I'm gonna put that into the AI. Final details on the other one. Hopefully my computer is up to par with it this time, and I can export it and then also start that one. But kind of things are at a halt until I get everything into the clips, which is like the biggest pain in the ass. But it's fine. We'll make it work. As far as like yesterday, like I said, I was just beat. I was tired. Life's gonna catch up to you sometimes. Which is cool. I mean, it's like one of those things where I'm like telling myself like I shouldn't be tired. I should have done it. I'm like a idiot. But then like another part of me is like I'm also human. It's just like regular and it's understandable. It's only when it's like repetitive that it becomes excessive. It's just a one time thing. Probably gonna happen once in a while. We'll see. But you know, yeah, I'm not trying to beat myself up about it. Alright, catch you on the flip side. Alright, we started the fucking timer again, and this is uploading. The only shit we're running into is like, even with this one when I exported, it came up with this little fucking, I can't focus, this like hazard thing. And when you hook it, I don't know what all this gibberish is. I'm gonna assume the best and assume it like, because there's a check with an exclamation. I'm assuming it just had trouble maybe with one little like file or something. But I think that's crazy. So, either way, just to kind of hope for the best, we uploaded it to this. I don't even know what it looks like. I can't even fucking view it, which is crazy. I might try opening it in Premiere. I'm gonna try opening it in Premiere because my Mac says it doesn't open MP4 files, which is also nuts. But I'm gonna open it in Premiere. Like I'm gonna drag the fucking whole MP4 into Premiere and see if it opens it. And then if that opens it, then we should be fine. We'll see. So stay tuned. I'm gonna assume because before there was like a little red spot here for one of the clips. I'm gonna assume it was because of that, which is a fucking annoying ass thing. Because why didn't it tell me earlier? But now the whole bar's red. I don't know why. So I'm just off some quick Google searches and YouTube videos. I'm gonna render the clip, and this should all be yellow, giving me a green light to export, and then I gotta fucking re-export. Why did this fucking happen? It's just like dragging like the fucking day or the night. But I guess we'll fucking see. It's kind of really annoying, but it's fine, I guess. I don't know what the fuck happened. I ran out of storage, and then I was like, okay, I think the problem is by syncing the iCloud, I'm getting all my files are mixing up together and is making my storage full. So I decided to unconnect or disconnect my iCloud, and basically everything just went haywire. So shit. I have my fucking what was on my desktop in the iCloud, but then the desktop's fucking gone. It's gone. So I can't even make a fucking video. And then when there's nothing on the fucking local drive, so then when I go to open it from iCloud, it's saying that I need to authenticate it to use it. So then I was like, oh shit. So then I reconnected the iCloud, thinking maybe that's it. And I don't know what's really happening, to be honest, right now. I'm fucking confused. It's just going haywire. I'm assuming just because I disconnected and reconnected, it's trying to update everything, but I'm getting fed the fuck up. I'm mad. I'm more mad at the fact that I cheaped out on this fucking computer when I should have probably spent more. But no fucking upload today either. I don't even know where we're at. I've spent more time fucking doing this than the podcast. An hour 100 minutes, bro. Fucking hours trying to figure this out. Whatever. When I fix this, I don't even know. I'll upload then, but this is fucking ridiculous. I guess I'm gonna leave my laptop open and my phone on connected to it and give it a chance to maybe sync all back together and catch up with all the fucking mayhem I did. I guess it's just a bump in the road. The only annoying part is I just can't export. I haven't had luck the past 4 days with this, and it's driving me nuts. In the first day I was like, oh, okay, whatever, a bump in the road. Then the second day, another bump in the road, and then I was like, okay. Then I took the day off. I was like, I just gotta leave, chill. Now I come back, go to export. I was like, you know what, the other one failed. Let me try the other one. At least get one out. We'll just swap the releases. And then now this fucking happens. Both of them won't export. The fucking folder's full. I mean, the disk is full. I want to be mad and just fucking punch my laptop. But I mean, I gotta calm down. I gotta understand there's something I did wrong, I guess. I should have prepared more for storage because I've known about this. So I'm gonna let my computer catch up for a second. I will upload this when I fucking get my templates down for everything back. Because I can't even use Premiere. I don't have a fucking app for it. It's on the iCloud, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna let it do all this. I'm gonna come back to it in an hour. And we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, it's if it doesn't work, best case scenario, I could just transfer the 2 files out with the template and then reset my whole computer. But I don't know. I mean, this is fucking crazy. I should have. If there's anyone out there gonna buy a Mac, buy the biggest terabyte. Cause I thought 254 or 257, whatever, was enough, but clearly not, because I didn't take into account applications, all the data, messages. iCloud takes up fucking 180, and then you're just left with 60, which is 2 big videos if you're doing this podcast stuff. It's fine. We're stressed, but we're fine. There's nothing you could do. Me sitting here fucking getting a panic attack trying to click more and more and more and more. I realize sometimes usually gets me nowhere. Sometimes it's better just to back off, let the computer and everything update, because it's supposed to optimize for it. That's what it says. And tomorrow I'll come back and with a fresh set of eyes and a fresh mind try to take care of this. But as for tonight, to fucking fail, and now I feel like I just wasted fucking 4 days. But yeah, all part of the game. Okay. So it's now supposed to be, get that in the pocket, day 26 or 27. Not sure because I haven't uploaded in the past couple of days. But basically, I guess just a recap basically of what happened yesterday. So computer shot the bed because I was just messing with it too much, trying to disconnect the iCloud to give myself more storage because I was being cheap. I was being a cheap bitch. And basically, like, all my desktop icons, all my apps were gone. So I couldn't find anything. I couldn't even open anything. Basically, I left my computer there, let it do its thing. Didn't touch my phone. Let them sync back up. And they did sync back up. It only gained me like 10 gigabytes. But editing and exporting, there's no room for it, like, at all. And basically, like, even though it's like I have 10 gigabytes left, but the file's only 7 gigabytes, it's like too close, I guess, and it can't work. So then this morning, or this midday, like at 12 or 1, I went to Best Buy and bought like that orange fucking hard drive that everyone gets for Macs. So I bought the Lacy 2 terabytes. And then I got home and I was like, hold on, before I open this, like, I literally bought this because, like, I see everyone with a MacBook have it, so I thought it was good. Did some research into it, and basically, from my understanding, those Lacy's are typically only used for archiving, meaning, like, if you're gonna have a folder with files that you're editing to make a video, it's the worst thing to use. It'll, like, end up like constantly disconnecting. It'll, like, shut off, or, like, if it shuts down, you lose it. It's just supposed to be used as an archive, meaning, like, when all your files are done, you upload it there, done. You upload it there and it's done. You upload it there and it's done. Like, you don't ever touch it again, really, unless you absolutely need to, but then you drag it out. The upload speed is really low. It's only like 200 or like 500 max. But so I did the research on it, and then since that happened at 1, the Best Buy closest to me is like 25 minutes away. Apple's like 40, so I didn't want to go back, but thank God I had to go back there to drop my girlfriend off at the airport. So I dropped her off at the airport, and then I picked up an SSD. It's not the Lacy is an HDD, which, like I said, is for archiving, and an SSD has 1,000 MBs of upload. So from my understanding and the slight research that I did, is that with this, you can edit files while they're up there. So Photoshop, Lightroom, Audition, all that, like, it can be edited, and this thing has no issue running it. I also heard that these don't, like, the connectors don't ever, like, fail. With the Lacy's, there was some reviews saying that the connector failed. I lost all my stuff. They couldn't, like, reopen it or find a way to get to it. So, yeah, I guess food for thought. So we just got back home after picking this up. This thing took like an hour to get because there was only like one worker and he was helping mad people. So now that we're home, I'm going to, as you can see here, slight mess. So I'm going to just organize this because I already organized my bedroom and the little office. Organize all this just so I can have a clean slate. Put some laundry into the dryer and then get to the 100 minutes. It's only just under 6, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine, no issues, and yeah. Okay, I think we got it now. We now have over just about 100 gigabytes on our fucking computer left. I don't know what else to fucking delete because, like, I can't. I mean, I could maybe do this. I could, like, delete little things. Like, I can't delete my photos. Messages I don't want to delete. Music I don't want to. I don't even have fucking mail. The only thing I have is iCloud Drive and this. This is taking up the most. And, like, if anyone fucking sees this and knows how to update this or change this, let me fucking know. Because I'm so mad I bought this fucking the lowest grade computer. But, like, what could I expect? But basically, the SanDisk is working. We finished cleaning up a little, making everything more organized, vacuum mop, dusted the whole shit. And basically we're at 1 minute and 5 seconds or whatever. So now what I'm going to do is, because I tried to free some shit up and being a cheap fuck, I tried putting it on a USB drive, took dumb long. This thing uploads fast as fuck. So I'm going to transfer whatever's in here into this. And then that'll basically give me the ability to edit and export all onto this. So, catch you guys in a bit. Yeah. Okay, so
now using this thing, life is fucking amazing. I was so mad like the past 2 days, but now like the video renders, I can export. My computer feels faster now. And I think if there's anyone out there that's starting a podcast, doing graphic design, doing anything on a fucking the cheapest Mac with 200 gigabytes, get an external hard drive and an SSD, and just put everything on there. Oh my god, does my computer? That was sus. My computer can now run 10 times faster, renders faster. But I just wanted to give a tip. So when I started making just like videos or even doing the podcast, I'm making like a fucking hour 20-minute episode, and like at 1080p, that's like, if you leave this H26 stock, it's gonna be like 70 gigabytes. So basically, after like when I was first learning this, I used to run that and my computer would like almost fucking break. But I learned about this this passing thing. Passer is like the target bit rate, and I think it lowers the quality a little bit, but I just do 10. And like this hour video is like 7 gigabytes, which is good. I try to keep it under 10 or at 10. Like sometimes I'll slide this up if I really want it to be crazy. Like this one I might go like 11 and a half. This way it's at 7.5 basically. But yeah, we're going to export this now. And then from this, I'm going to see how fast it does with this drive now. But from this, I'm going to go send it to the clips, export the other one. And then we're going to be back on track and getting ready to do everything, just because this delayed a lot of stuff. And now I haven't uploaded on my Instagram in like a week now because I don't have anything to upload. And I don't want to upload old clips. So, I'm going to bust this out tomorrow. I'm going to upload the flyer with the set date if this exports well. I know last night I had another problem, so we'll see obviously. But yeah. All right, cool. This just finished exporting. No issues, no exclamation points like the other day. Fucking love this thing. It's hot as hell. I probably should put this on the glass. But now this is done. We're gonna. I look a mess. We're gonna export that. Put it in for the clips. Give it a second. Let this thing cool down. Put it on the glass. Let it cool itself down. And then I'm gonna run the other one for the other podcast and get that uploaded as well. This way they're locked and loaded, I guess you could say. Yeah. I don't know what the time's at. I just been letting it run. It's at an hour 14, but in all actuality it's probably only like 30-40 minutes with the setup and everything, and like the only reason I'm counting it now is usually I'll say I won't, but I do think that all these problems leading into this are like part of the story, part of the game. So just for today, like in other times it's like moving forward when I'm exporting, I'm not gonna count it, but as for today I will. Yeah, so it's 9:30. We're gonna keep doing this until like 10:30 and then 11 get into bed, but we'll see. Okay, we're exporting another video. The other one I already uploaded to the queue for the clips to be ready to edit. So that's up. I think it's pretty much almost done in like a couple minutes. This is going through now onto the hard drive. This is taking a bit, I won't lie. This doesn't feel like a day wasted, to be honest. 2 hours 14. Like this is gonna take another like 40 minutes probably, so like 3 hours. I'm gonna stop it. It's kind of like a half day, I guess you could say, half of 100 minutes, because I'm not really doing anything while this uploads. But yeah, like I said the other day, I'm not gonna count the past 2 or 3 days as like 24, 25, or 26, or 25, 26, whatever it is. Just because I don't think it's fair. Because like couldn't do some stuff, or like I didn't expect stuff to come up. But now that I'm catching back up, I'm probably gonna use this as 23 or whatever it is. I'm gonna stop saying numbers. Whatever the last one was, and then upload this tomorrow after work, and then also get back into it. And then we'll get back into the flow. Just because like this fucking thing is gonna save my life, hopefully. But yeah, that'll be a wrap for today. When you see this, it'll be a mix up of a bunch of days. So we'll see. All right, we getting into it. I don't even know how to open Premiere, but we're gonna start the timer. If you hear any of that background noise, I'm defrosting food to cook. But yeah, we're gonna reset from yesterday. Both podcast episodes are up on the Opus
like the AI to do the video clipping. So they're both done. So I'm gonna start with the one that I wanna get uploaded by this Wednesday or Thursday. So yeah, the clock's gonna start now, and then I'll keep you updated as I edit these clips. So the main thing about, before I even shut off the camera, the main thing with like editing the clips is that typically what I used to do was edit the clips on Premiere, but then it required me to chop up, to overlay 2 different clips, 2 different zoom ins, and then like to do the split. It just like took too much time. So with this, it makes all the clips for me. This way I don't have to go out and find it, like find them on the timeline or take notes as I'm listening. So basically that'll make me all the clips. And then it does it very zoomed in. So it does usually like your like mid chest area to like the top of your head. So it's like just this, like picture just this if I was talking. And since I use my phone from so far out, it's very pixelated. So what I like to do is zoom out to where it's like your whole body, whoever's here, me and the guest, and then just a little bit more on the top and bottom, so you kind of see the whole outfit. And then since it's smaller, since we're smaller, the pixel, it doesn't look as pixelated, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's basically what I do. And then I've also noticed with like some podcasts that I studied, like their Instagram and their TikTok, is that they also, while making the clips, they change views. So like even if it's one person talking, they'll go like 3 seconds, cut, 2 people, 5 seconds, cut back to the one person, and I guess it kind of keeps, I'm assuming it keeps the viewer involved. So I've been trying to incorporate that. But yeah, basically that's what's gonna happen, and see you in a bit. Okay, so one of the reasons this editing process takes a little bit longer than it probably should is for the simple fact that like, I'm convinced it's the fucking Mac. Or like it's like RAM or whatever the fuck it is on a computer. I'm not a tech whiz, but this thing lags like crazy. Like it's so slow, and then if I hit play, it doesn't work. And the reason I say I think it's the computer is because at work when I've done it, like after work, I've gone on my like souped up computer at work, and it fucking is perfect. No lagging. So I'm assuming it's just the computer, but the thing is, so I'm editing and going through it. Oh, this is mad loud, I'm sorry. I'm going through it, and basically the thing I'm realizing is like, I did not ask really interesting questions. Which is a little not discouraging, it's just more of annoying, because now I'm like, I was so excited, but now like this thing shot out 30 clips, and like I'm going through, I'm like, bro, this is so fucking boring. Like, if I look at it, like if I was scrolling, would I stop? And I'm like, damn. So, you know, I gotta edit. I'm praying to God I get more than 5. 5 will at least give me like just under a week, which is like perfectly fine for me to do 5, 1 day post for the next one, and then hopefully the next one has better clips. But I gotta get way better fucking questions. Yeah, so that's just a little update. But that's why this time sometimes this takes a little bit, just because of editing, and like it's just slow and trying to find the good clips. Because basically what I do is shoot out 30 clips. I don't just download 30 or edit 30. I go through and I listen, and I'm like, okay, like this one's kind of good. Like, let me edit this one. This one's kind of good. Let me edit this one. Because I've done, in the beginning, I tried just posting whatever it gives me, trash. But with this, I realized that it's better if I go through, listen, edit, and then once I edit, fucking write down on my phone or somewhere which number it was, and then upload to the drive, so I can do it from my phone, my laptop, any work computer, anywhere in the fucking world, so I don't miss anything. But yeah, that's just a little update for now. So we're wrapping up. We're about to wrap up. We're coming up on the back end, 10 at night. I made some dinner and stuff, but got 3 minutes left. And thank God this happened now, but I guess just with the capacity of which the Mac and upload, download speed, I don't fucking know. Sometimes the website won't load anything. But pretty much I was going through, I went through almost all of it there. It spit out 34 clips for me. Out of the 34 that I think are good and could get some traction on Instagram or TikTok. So far I only have like 5. I still have maybe 8 more to go through, but I can't do it now because this thing won't even let me play. And when I go through, I gotta show you, when I go through editing, it's super glitchy. Like, see, it's not even loading, which is crazy. But yeah, typically I'll go through and I'll edit through there. But we got about 5 clips worth. Yeah, maybe we'll. Ideally, if we get 7, that'll be perfect. That'll give me a week worth, and then from that, that'll give me 1 day to upload the thumbnail, and then from there, upload the next one. So, so yeah, we're gonna go for 1 a day. Ideally, as I get better with interviewing, I'm gonna take it to 2 a day. But that'll come with time. So now we're kind of getting back into the workflow. I know, like, once I upload this, it's gonna be 3 days worth of content on like a 25-minute video probably, with just some bullshit stuff and like problems that we came up with. Yeah, but that's really the update for now. We're back on track. Day, I'm lost. I gotta see, but yeah, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we actually got volleyball, but since like now I have a little bit more time, I'm gonna go to work on this like a coffee shop or something, just because I don't want to stay in my office. And then from there, go into volleyball. But yeah, you guys will see. I'll bring you guys with me or some shit.